play some Task Force. So Task Force is a fascinating thing. It is, a lot of people have always said, oh man, I sure wish someone would make a new SOCOM. And I don't think they realize that that's maybe not like a great idea. And so a lot of games threaten to be a SOCOM style game and then don't pull it off. This one, I am surprised. So this one gets around a lot of things by, it's $6. It is incredibly low rent. They're working on it. Like their early access thing is like, yeah, this thing's mad low budget. We bought assets out of the store and we're broke. So we can't afford to really, so we got to put it out. But they put it out with workshop support. And so everyone just went and made the fucking maps from SOCOM. Or maybe they made the maps from SOCOM and just put it on the workshop to get around it. And so the benefit here, let's try. Well, yeah, here we go. Frostfire. I believe this is an Unreal Engine game, UE4. And so you can... This is Frostfire from SOCOM. This is just... They went ahead and made themselves a round-based... He got me. Oh, this drink is bad. And so like this plays okay. This kind of plays, I mean, this kind of plays like SOCOM. And that's kind of neat. I don't know, but also like, I think playing it kind of reveals the idea of like, hey, you know what? SOCOM doesn't really necessarily hold up in this day and age. So many shooters have come and gone, but it's like a $6 early access throwback. Like, I think that's kind of cool. You can run your own servers. They've got dedicated servers up, but the dedicated servers can't run workshop maps, so it's just running the training map. Oh, man. Yeah, well, that's what I get. Me and my roommate played so much SOCOM 1 and 2. So much. And, we both had decent PCs at the time, but... Man, we played so much of those games. And whenever he would die, since it was round-based like this, and you have to spectate, he, oftentimes, every time he would die, he would just do push-ups until the next round started. And then SOCOM 3 came out, and I don't know, SOCOM 3 just didn't. I forget what it was that they changed, but there was something about maybe it's just that this game's time was up and whatever, but was it vehicles? Yeah. I believe they've said that this game is not going to have vehicles in competitive multiplayer. But this game could use voice lines for things like throwing grenades, and and also that would be nice if that also had workshop support, so that you could just insert the SOCOM voice lines. Oh, just random grenade got me. So you could just have, like, I just want to have it go qualaba as you're like throwing grenades out. That's all. I'm a simple man. Yeah, or just a simple
enjoy your gaming. Enjoy your gaming.
As you're flinging them out there. Didn't the last SOCOM come out right as the Sony server hacks happened? Yeah, it was SOCOM and Mortal Kombat 9, right? Those came out the day that those PSN server hacks happened. Press to climb, but okay, there we go. Oh no, no, no! So, you know, it seems very simple, you know, but there were, let's call it like somewhere between like 10 and 15 servers running last night that all had players on them. And it does have mouse and keyboard support. I think as a server host, you can lock controls. And so, because I saw a server that just said controllers only. And that would be the way you would play this game, is with a controller. I mean, come on. Like, they've gone and made themselves a pretty decent SOCOM style game. This drink is still bad. This drink is... But yeah, you know, like they... You know, they don't make games like this because I don't think players necessarily want this style of game in any kind of quantity, right? I mean, SOCOM had its day. Like, I think, you know, like for example, if you were a new player who was playing a lot of other modern shooters and you handed that player this game, I think they would be like, what in the fuck is this shit? Creeping. I don't this is a bad. I don't need to do this. Okay. Oh, there's a guy in there. All right. Did you get him? So you can go first person, but you know, it's really like you do kind of, whoa! You kind of want to use that third person camera to cheat around corners and get more of a view than you'd be able to get. Oh! So yeah, I'm surprised by... I'm surprised by a SOCOM-like getting this far, honestly, because like people have run Kickstarters, like people have done all kinds of stuff over the years going like, we're gonna make a SOCOM game. And you know, there's always there's always just enough people to show up and say like, yeah, they should make a SOCOM game. I'll back this. And then I don't know that any of them ever came out, or the ones that didn't do it right, or didn't do it right, ultimately. This, and again, they are like cutting a billion corners, right? This by them just saying, hey, here's workshop support, wink, wink. They did it. They did the exact thing, because it's not just the, you know, I don't know, like, would it be as exciting if it was this exact gameplay on all new maps. I'm sure that, you know, they're saying they'll have some of their own maps and all that sort of stuff. But if I can't play on Frostfire, if I can't get on DG, baby, then what are we doing? Oh yeah, there's a guy up there, huh? Is he still, he's preoccupied. I might be able to. If he's still there, he might have got hit. Nope, he's there. Oh, I did bad. I did bad shooting. I did bad shooting there. And yeah, someone was streaming it last night while running a server. But yeah, I don't know. There were a handful of servers and just I am stricken. I am amped that this game exists. I don't know, you know, it doesn't seem like something that I would ever get way into, but like the very idea of this game being as SOCOM as it is and getting around the legality of just making a bootleg SOCOM by them, you know, putting in the workshop support stuff and all that sort of stuff. It's great. It's great. And they've got the other modes, the modes where you're arming bombs and doing that sort of stuff. That's in here too. Oh man, I didn't think that bounced that far. I fucked up. Man. This drink still sucks, but I'm getting used to the way it sucks. Like it still has that horrible back end. Blah. But I am I'm getting a little more used to it, I guess. Thank you, Remy, for enjoying your gaming with us here. And it's in Party City. Party City? Oh. And Insidious Clock. Insidious Clock. That's a... It sounds like a PlayStation 1 game. But yeah, you know, the controls are appropriately... I mean, the controller controls are... It's SOCOM. It's you know, you're clicking in the right stick to reload, like all that sort of shit. That's right, it's September. You know, we can look. I think that means you get a discount on subscriptions during the month of September if you're a Twitch sort of person. It is September. We're looking forward to Domtober, of course, and thanks everyone. It says when there are enough human players that it switches to competitive mode, and yeah, so this is an extraction map. And I'm less interested in not just shooting people. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, I did push the button. A very devious trick here. I like it. But yeah, you know, like I said, it feels like there have been a lot of attempts at trying to make SOCOM, but that haven't come to fruition. I'm trying to remember. There was another game I remember playing years ago that was a super early version, and it was like some of the developers of SOCOM were in H-Hour. That was the one. Yes. Yes, Twitch. H-Hour was the game. And I remember that game not being very good. Whereas this game feels like the right brand of low rent. And this game feels much more dedicated to, no, let's find ways to make SOCOM, as opposed to, like, I don't know, maybe some of those other games were a little more Let's try to... What's the next SOCOM? This one's more just like, nah. SOCOM was a PS2 game and it was janky, and now here it is again. I feel like that's a... I like their approach. Again, though, you know, like, the story on their early access page is straight up like, yeah, this is low rent, we bought assets, and we're out of money. So we're putting it out now because we're out of money. And I admire that in a sense. But more than that, I appreciate that they had the foresight to make sure that when they did launch that they had workshop support so they could get the good maps. Yeah, someone opened a door up there. There's someone upstairs. Am I still playing any multiverses? A little bit here and there, but I kind of fell off when Rumbleverse came out because I only have room for one verse in my life. Oh. And then I haven't played nearly as much Rumbleverse as I want to play. I want to play a lot more Rumbleverse, and I just haven't had time. Because there's been just a lot of other stuff coming out, and so I've just been playing a lot of that. Right, so what is it? You have to escort these hostages? Is that what it is? Or just leave them here and guard them, and then wait for the guys to come and shoot them. I seem to remember almost every round in this game just turning into team deathmatch, even on the objective maps. Gotta make sure these fools don't get in and steal my dudes, or I'll shoot them. Wait, footsteps. Okay, pretty sure those are my guys. Up. Actually, inside, I'm probably better off with first person. Trying to slip around? You trying to slip around? You trying to do something funky? No? All right. Well, then maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll try. Yeah, there you are. That's what I was going to press. Oh, how do I get back to my gun? That's bad. There we go. Okay, he's not here anymore. Too quiet. I don't like it. I better get back to where these dudes are. Oh, get up there. Oh,
terrorists win.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's hear it for the terrorists. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay. Where you going? You coming through? You breaching? What are we doing? I mean, you blew. Okay, you're. Yeah. Oh shit. Can you rebind keyboard keys? I assume so. I'm using a controller because that feels like the appropriate way to play this game. I feel like if you're playing this game with a mouse and keyboard, you are betraying the spirit of this product, and they should probably take the mouse and keyboard controls out completely. But it does seem like that you can set a controller only, or I think you could set controller only, or at least someone wrote it in their server description last night. They said controllers only, which made me think that that's a toggle you can set, but I don't know for sure. But I don't know. I feel like they've done a pretty good job of duplicating the feel of SOCOM, like in a basic sense. At least in my memory of it. You know, I'm sure if I went and compared them 1-to-1, that, you know, maybe you'd see some differences and stuff like that. But, you know, I have not played. Like I said, I have not seriously played any SOCOM since SOCOM 2 was the game. I always tried the new ones, you know, they'd put out, I think I reviewed 3. 3's not a bad game. I just remember it being less interesting. And like Combined Assault and the PSP games and stuff. But like, yeah, SOCOM 2 was the absolute pinnacle of that franchise. And this feels, I'm going to say, enough like that. That's pretty badass. It's like I said, it's badass that someone finally did it. It's badass that you finally did it. A lot of developers have for a lot of years have said, we're gonna make a SOCOM, and it's never seemed like a good idea. And the games have either never come out, or when they do come out, I feel like they've never really captured the right level of SOCOMness. Whereas this game is, oh, they're getting him. Oh, they got him out. Run over there, dude. Yeah, cut him off. Uh-oh. Well, just shoot one of the guys, you know, just... I mean, you're a terrorist, right? I mean, you gotta, you know, do terrorist stuff. They're still running. Or do they stop? Do they stop moving? If they're not being led? I assume so. Yeah. I hope that the game does well enough to fund kind of continued development. Like I said, the early access description has a like dire maybe is extreme, but it has a very honest tone of like, yo, it's low budge, but here it is. And I like I said, I think that this is in many ways enough. I think you just kind of want like polish and more maps. I mean, so that, you know, the menus and stuff like that are not. Well, I guess since we're in game, it technically works, but like there's a settings menu when you're outside of game that just says like, yeah, you should join a server if you want to change any controls, because we're not done with that yet. So, you know, it's certainly rough around the edges. It is early access in a very real way, and but I, you know, when I discovered this last night, oh, why am I just jumping out here? That's dumb. Fuck it. Oh, yep. Whew. Fuck. Yeah, this is fun in the right ways, and it will sound shitty, right? But also, I think that this is about the level that a new SOCOM probably deserves in terms of just like, hey, it's going to launch rough. It's going to be this early access thing. And you know, like a game that is attempting to recapture SOCOM all these years later is naturally going to appeal to, I think, a relatively small audience, simply because today's shooters are so different and so absolutely different. And like I said, I think players who don't have that, who have not played any SOCOM will not understand why there's anyone playing this game, right? They'll be like, ugh, boy. H-Hour. Yeah, we were talking about it a little bit earlier. I did play some H-Hour, and I remember thinking H-Hour was not it, you know? Oh, there's already people on these. Okay, well, what if I can... let's take the high road, run back around here. Wait. Yeah. Wait, was that a fence blowing up? That big explosion there? Are there people coming in back here? Yeah. Yeah, you know, voice lines when you throw grenades, like that. Oh shit. Like that sort of stuff. I think you know, there's stuff like that it needs. And selfishly, I would say workshop support for the voice lines so that someone could say rip them from another game and throw them in might be fun too, but that's silly. This drink is still terrible. Ah, ugh. Gross. I'm trying to like, I normally one of these energy drinks will take me a couple hours to finish. Oh. But I feel like I'm chugging this one, just trying to get through it. So yeah, like I said, this thing is, you know, it came out a few days ago. And last I looked, it was on some kind of launch discount for like $6. And you know, $6 SOCOM is, you know, you can't beat it, I guess. Oh, yeah, see, I thought maybe they were done throwing grenades at the bush, but I was wrong. Oh, how wrong I was! And you can, yeah, but so, I mean, you know, kind of between rounds here. Yeah, so here's this, like, hey, the settings menu's not ready yet. So there's just a lot of stuff like that. But we can go in the armory. We can, human bones that move on their own! Oh my god. You know, we can make some weapon changes and, let's go with head 3. Let's go with shirt 3, kit A, and of course, pants 2. Of course. I'm gonna stick with the AK-47. Actually, I'm liking the way the FAL looks. Stats wise. Let's give that a go. Hopefully I hit okay or did whatever I need to do to make that take. Yeah, I don't know. I guess like the other thing I'd say is like, for as much as, you know, I think a lot of today's players would not understand why this thing exists in the first place. It may also be kind of refreshing in a world where so many shooters are kind of adhering to you know, Call of Duty standards in this day and age. Like, that's kind of the, or I guess, you know, whatever, Call of Duty, like, you know, also Fortnite, I guess. Have you heard of this Fortnite thing? Okay, I thought we got stuck. Oh, okay. Are we trapped here? Oh. Uh-oh. Well, I can't move. I can't move. I have been stuck on this ladder. I have been stuck in front of this ladder. All right, well, we're gonna... Ooh, the recoil on that is rough. Can I yell Kuala Ba and shoot and throw grenades over this wall and hope for the best? I mean, I'm stuck, but that doesn't mean I can't contribute in some way. But this is... Ah. Oh. Hey, can you blow up this fence so I can get a clear line of sight out there? I feel like I'm seeing some bullets go through the fence, so that one came at me. Okay, someone's blowing up this fence. Hopefully it doesn't kill me. I mean, well, hopefully it does kill me, actually. There we go. All right. Either way. Can I climb the ladder to reset myself? No, I could get into the ladder climbing animation, but it wouldn't actually take me up. So... yeah, server browser could probably use a few more details in terms of like who, you know, what kind of controller settings. Actually, I would even say like this menu here could say, hey, this person's using mouse, this person's using controller in cases where you've got mixed controls. But okay, let's try not to get stuck on a ladder again. All right. Oh, we did it. Oh my God. All right, well, no more ladders until map reload. That's my new plan. Here's my other new plan. Let's quit and rejoin. Well, now this map is full, so... and, you know, exclamation point 24/7 OG maps, baby. I mean, you know, that seems like that would be the one you would want to be on. So yeah, they do have dedicated servers, but they're all just running the training map. There's something in the early access stuff about like, hey, that's just where it is right now, and they'll work on that, I guess. Like, I think it doesn't currently... You can't use workshop maps on the dedicated servers. But I guess that it sounded like that they were saying that you can go to their website and rent a server, which is seems like kind of a cool idea. Oh, damn, well. Oh. Well, I didn't get stuck on a ladder that time. That was, man, you know, that when we were playing a lot of SOCOM 2, you definitely got in that mode where you're like, okay, I need to run to this point and throw a grenade in this direction, and that will bounce here and land just in front of the spawn in this way, and so anyone running that direction is going to maybe get hit. And so it had a lot of those like early round grenade spots and stuff, so... So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I don't, you know, we'll play a little bit more of this and then probably move on to some Arcade Paradise in a bit here. But I just, like I said, I encountered this last night and I was like, holy smokes, this is pretty crazy. Oh, that guy fell asleep. Ah, this drink. Blah. Yeah, we'll finish this up and then we'll put this bang whole lot of chocolata on the ranking list. I don't think it's going to do very well. Okay. Well, I'm not going to breach there. You know, I'm going to... Oh, wait. No, I'm not. I'm not going to go climb that ladder, actually. Let's try and run across. Oh. Yeah, the recoil on this is... Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. That's what you get. That's what I get. That's what I get. at this guy climbing a ladder. Come on. The way this is, I mean, I'm sure it's just a, you know, you're not going to devote a lot of server latency to people spectating, but the way he was like click turning there almost looked like he was playing in VR, you know what I mean? There you go. I mean, you know, like they were going to do SOCOM with the big stupid gun. I mean, they did do SOCOM with the big dumb gun controller. Take it to the next level, SOCOM VR. Ooh, ah. You know what? I should have changed guns. The recoil on this is too much for me to handle. No, I got a little bit of time here. Let's just go back to the AK. I trust it. I know its downsides. Everyone's favorite inaccurate video game gun, the AK-47. Oh, jeez. Yeah, he was coming from that side. Yep. Yep. All right, I'll play one more round, then I'll probably bounce. Oh, there he is. Get him. Get him. Oh, get him. I'm going to have to go get another, something else to drink to get the taste of this nightmare out of my mouth. Oh, people talking about shoulder swap. Yeah, so it's I mean, it seems like you're dead center, you know, it doesn't seem like you're cheating off out to either side. So you wouldn't really do shoulder swap because it's all centered up. Oh, get him. Oh, get him. Get them both. Oh. This guy with his hat. Bucket hats are back.
Target destroyed. Seals victorious.
Just walking around dumping. But yeah, did the first couple of SOCOMs have any kind of first person? Or is that something they put in like later? Was that a SOCOM 3 thing? Because I know you could zoom in for, you know, scopes and whatnot, but I just don't remember. Oh, yeah. That's, yeah, wait and then throw another one. You did the thing. You guessed right. Damn it. All right. Well, I'm just getting fucking worked. But then this looks like it's... might be a fast round, so... I just want to shoot somebody and then I'll call it. But yeah, we'll see. These guys are doing us real dirty. hang out here with Hex and Harry. Hang out. Talk about Hex and strats. A little bit of heretic talk allowed, but not much. We've got to defend these boxes of rockets. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, shit, man. Yep. Yep. So, yeah, that's SOCOM. You know, that... Big opportunities for kills here. Oh, yeah, there you go. Now that other guy, where'd he go? He's up there. Get him. He's reloading. You got him. Yeah, nice. All right, well, that's Task Force. It has workshop support, so, you know, you could go do, you could go make a version of Longest Yard from Quake 3. Put that in here. And, yeah, it's cool. Let's see. I'm actually gonna... We'll quit out here. Hi. Visit this workshop. Let's see how many maps there are in here. One, two, three, four. 22 items in the workshop. From a Steam account called SOCOM Source. Oh, was that was another project? That was someone was trying to make SOCOM in the Source engine, right? Are these maps just converted from that? We got Crossroads, we got Fishhook, Abandoned, Desert Glory. Have you heard of it? Frostfire. Frostfire was always my map of choice, I feel. Paintball Arena. Yeah, workshop support for maps, that's great. You know, easy to download, easy to do, as long as there's a community that is, you know, gonna make new ones. That's cool. Or, I mean, or faithfully duplicate the ones that people really want, which seems to have happened here. But yeah, I wonder if is SOCOM Source, was that a... Yeah. All right, so here's my conspiracy theory. This private profile called SOCOM Source that uploaded all of these SOCOM maps in the workshop for this game. Is that just the developers of this game with plausible deniability? I don't know. Either way, Task Force is pretty cool. You should if you were one of those people who was like, man, I oh, it's the trailer for the game. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I went to the Steam store page. Yeah, it's $6. If you ever had any interest in a new SOCOM, or rather a new way to play old SOCOM, then I would say Task Force is probably your best bet for that maybe there's ever been. Like I said, H-Hour didn't do anything for me. And I'm trying to think of the other games. Does it have a player base? So the game just came out and I fired it up last night and there were, I think, somewhere between 10 and 15 servers that were either full or close to full. So, no troubles getting into a server that had action on it. And yeah, so yeah, it's been out for, I think they hit on Steam in early access on the 27th, so it's still a relatively recent release, but it's cool. I don't know, it feels like SOCOM, and it's, yeah, I don't know, it is calling to me in a way that I would not have thought. Like I said, it's come up so many times over the years, like, oh my God, Sony needs to make a new SOCOM, Sony needs to do this, and I feel like every single time I've been like, yes, but also, and I don't think Task Force is going to suddenly like light up the world and be like the, I mean, not that it's trying to do that, but it's not going to, knock people off of Warzone or, Fortnite or, whatever the popular shooters have become in this day and age. But as a cool throwback. It seems like it's really well done for what it is, for its price, and it seems like it's got, you know, potential to grow from there. So I kind of like, what more would you want at that point? There'll be some people who are like, well, I would like a campaign. I'm like, yeah, I guess. I don't know. The SOCOM campaigns were always like, to me, they were just interesting from the perspective of, oh, I can use the headset to order my guys around. That's kind of cool, but that's not really something I would need at this point. Says here, it's going to need at least 7 to 10 maps and a bunch of custom character skins before it can be considered fully released. But with the way things go sometimes, and the fact that it took us what felt like an eternity to even release into early access, it might stay in early access hell forever. So I guess good on them for having a game that feels fun already. That's kind of the first step, right? I mean, for as much as this early access page is written in the form of like, yeah, fucking, oh boy. Yes, here's the Steam description. Task Force is a low-budget tactical third-person shooter made by a couple of dudes. It has amateur animations, store-bought character skins, and there's tons of things missing and unfinished because we ran out of both time and money. Like, yep. But in terms of like actually playing it as a video game, it is fun. So like there are a fuck ton of games that make it into early access that don't play well yet. And they're like, yeah, we're in early access, but like we got to polish this up and do this and that. Like this feels like a complete thought from that perspective. So at least there's like, it's got good bones, even if those bones largely came from another product. Like it feels the way you would want it to feel. All right.